Next defense is the act of public necessity. Entry on the land of another person without his consent is justifiable on the ground of public necessity, as for instance for putting out a fire for the public safety. Means those acts which are done under the act of public necessity cannot be considered as a trespass. Next is self-defense. A trespass may be excused as having been done in the self-defense or in a defense of a man's goods, chattels or animal. Re-entry on land. An owner who has been wrongfully disposed and re-entry on his land, and if he does so, he cannot be sued for trespass by the person who was there wrongfully. Means re-entry on the land means where the owner of the property was wrongfully disposed. Means he was wrongfully removed from his own property. So that owner has the right to enter on his property. That is the re-entry on that land. And so for that the owner has the property to re-entry on his land, so that the defendant cannot file or the person cannot file the case against the owner of the property, because as he is the owner of the property, so he has the right to enter on his property. Next is the retaking of goods and chattels. Now this is the retaking of goods and chattels is recapture. When the owner has the right to enter on his property, it is the re-entry, and when the retaking of the goods and chattels, it is the recapture. If the goods are on the land of another in pursuance of a felonious act of a third person, the entry will be justifiable.